Hello. I'm early. I'm so happy. Can you believe it? I'm early. Yay! I started getting ready early today. What do you know? How are you? We've got two Chris's and a Vivian. How are you guys today? And Sue, Elizabeth, hello. How is everybody? Thanks. I have my ring light today. I can't show you because the camera's actually stuck to it, but I thought, hey, why not? I don't know. Why not? Can you see him? He's right here. You can just see his back a little. His floof. Oh, thanks. I use them a lot. Oh, Saskatchewan. Hey, Saskatchewan. Cheryl, is this your first time? Oh, Sue's weaving. I love it. How are you all? I had to clean up behind me, so it's too messy. I don't feel bad though. Okay, first live, welcome. Chris is applying. I'm going to apply today. I finally finished all the singles for that blue sweater, and the first one's plied. I know this is like a ton of light, but I probably will have like 5. I'm guessing 5 or 6. Hello. Uh-oh, Elizabeth, does that mean you're having problems with your dataless wheel? Randy's got a quilt. Kathleen, is this your first live? No, you've been here. I remember. Hello, hello, welcome back. Mel. Oh, Mel, I'm so excited too. Mel bought the little kit. And today I'm going to tell you guys just really quick, kind of like what I had planned for that, but there will be a video. So it'll be fast. But my plan with that is to quickly spin it lace weight, not lace weight, sock weight. And then I'm going to knit 3 exactly equal swatches. I'm going to wash 2. I'm going to dry 1. So I'll have control from the very first size. The second one will be washed and air dried. The third one will be washed and dried. So I can compare any felting, any change in the way it feels. You expect a little bit of change. But that's what I'm going to do with all those. I figured why spin a whole sock's worth, knit a whole sock, and then, you got to wait and see how it comes out. So it's a little, this way it's a way to do the sampling and the whole testing before you put all the effort into a whole pair of socks. Me too, Lori. I've totally knitted from the bobbin. Hi, Carrie. I'm so prepared today. I even checked my wheel to see if it was making noise with the new bobbin. That's how prepared I am. Me too, Sue. I'm trying to get going. Fun. Eel 6. Okay, Chris got a brand new wheel. Thank you, Abir. I like to think that occasionally I do something practical. It is rare. Oh, Elizabeth, I totally get it. Elizabeth said wheel is good. I just don't pull it out every day. So they have spinning at my local store every Thursday. And some days I go and I just take knitting because I'm like too lazy to pack it up and take it out of the house. So I totally understand that. And I'm having trouble getting going today. But we'll see how the sock thing goes. And that should really... Me, I have worked with Jacob. I love Jacob. I have a favorite farm in southwestern Michigan that is called Sweetgrass Jacobs, and they are insane. They're so nice. But there is actually one close to me too, a really nice lady who raises them. So yes, I love it. Hi Jennifer, I hope you're doing great. I am plying the blue for the sweater. I think it was Polworth silk. I can't remember if it was BFL silk or Polworth silk, and they're so similar that they're hard to tell. Oh, Margaret, I'm sorry. Hope it straightens out. Tracy, it's Tracy's first time too, so we've got at least 2 first timers, Cheryl and Tracy. Welcome. Oh wait, Elle Watson, is this your first one too? Hi Mary, how are you? Trying to get my life together and get going. Oh, I see. Did I say Polworth? It could have been Polworth. Hello, Rox and Brenda. Look at you. Happy Fiber Tribe Day. I love it. We'll just rename Sunday. Here too, Abir, it's been raining. We actually had a thunderstorm this morning. Kathleen said, I love how little lanolin there is in this fleece. Washing will be a breeze. That's one of the things I like best about Jacob. They're so easy to wash. Vivian's plying a 2-ply and realized I want to ply it again into a 4-ply. Is there an easy way to do it? It is all in one bobbin and about 8 ounces total. Me too. You could make a cabled yarn. Vivian, I think that's what I would do. So what you do is you can turkey hand ply it, or you can wind half of it off onto a different bobbin, and then you ply again going the opposite way of your first ply. So for example, if you spun your singles with a Z, and then you plied with an S, then you ply the second time with a Z. Can you guys hear Luther? John's upstairs getting M&Ms and Luther's freaking out because he can hear the noise. Danielle said, is Jacob fairly soft? I forget. There's a huge variation. So you can find it kind of soft, but generally what I have seen is that lambs and yearlings are the ones that are soft. Lori said, Trish, is there a loom that is small that I can put on my lap to make hand towels? My rigid head kills my back, so I like to do only bulky on it. What size do you have now? Hi, Morwenna. It's been a long time since I've heard from Morwenna. In fact, I was thinking about her recently, and I was like, why? Where are they? Okay, I can't get going. Vivian, you had a question. Was your question about the plying? Oh, Mary. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're gonna be okay. I mean, hi, Billy. It's not like, okay, so yeah, that was the question. So I don't know if you guys saw. Some of you don't follow me on Instagram, and not that I'm complaining. I love you guys. I don't care. It's fine. My Instagram is my least active account anyways. But Vivian she bought the Jacob that was dyed in the Prince of Darkness colorway, and she spun it up, and it's insane. It is so cool looking. I bet in person the colors hit you a little harder. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take this bobbin off real fast. Alicia, that sounds like me. If I'm right on time, you know it was an accident. Carrie said, I'm so glad to be back at Alive. I had 2 great weekends, but missed these hangouts. I know. You know what? It's good, though. See, Kathy also recommends cable plying. I think that's what I'd do if I wanted to turn it into a 4-ply. Ooh, Chris, you better go check. So, oh, it is, I bet it is, because those colors that pop against that black, that's fun. But is there anybody who is curious about Sextravaganza that missed me saying the plan really fast earlier? Oh, Mary. Good, I'm glad you're not. I'm trying not to worry about my situation as well. I'm just kind of like, I send you love and light from far away, but I can't do anything else, you know? Yay, you guys, I can't believe they're coming that fast. Okay, I have to put my band back on my wheel. Pardon me for a moment. Okay, Rocks. Rock said I'm not sure when it starts. It'll be a week from Tuesday when I put out the video with the plan. So, and that will be a shorty. And that, the plan is, quickly because you guys are here and I did say it earlier, I'm going to spin it sock weight. You do not have to follow my plan, but I'm going to spin it sock weight, knit 3 identical swatches. Then I'm going to keep one for a control, wash one and air dry it, and wash and dry the third, I guess it would be the third. So that's my plan so that I can really truly compare any felting, any shrinking, and I'll really know how it's going to behave if I use it. But I have to put my band back on my wheel. Hang on. Okay. It's hot here. We don't usually have this kind of temperature in October up here in... Lori said, I finished and set the Corriedale. Which colorway did you get? Four weeks. Unless I add some breeds at the end. But currently 8 weeks. Because it's going to be every other week. Sorry. It'll be 4 episodes. There we go. I finally got myself together. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I know I've sent you stuff a couple times, Lori. Oh, there you go. You can do that. Yes. Okay, so Carrie was saying how she does oh my gosh, my brain. Like I do the turkey hand. It's kind of similar. Oh my gosh, they used to call it's Andean plying. And I know there's even people who are getting offended about that. You guys, just a region that it came from. Oh, trivia. A beer. I did make a few more bets. They're going to be in the shop later this week. I have been all over the place today so far, and I just got my wheel actually like going the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, Lori. Really fun. Yeah, Candy said they had some warm days there too. It rained this morning. In fact, I was on the phone with customer service at Lowe's and it's like storming and I'm like, sorry. Tracy said watching oh yeah. No, Monica, that would be a chain ply. But people, I mean, it's a lot of people feel like that's an offensive term, so I don't use it. I know. I totally get it. I just don't use it. I don't want to offend anybody. The plying bracelet is a type of Andean plying. I know, it's so... Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Bummer. It'll be there soon, I'm sure. Did you actually track it? Oh. Okay, so L. Watson said, tried the turkey hand plying, my hand started cramping, and then the yarn got stuck on my hand. I think it may take some practice for me. You mean, was it cramping while you were putting it on? Oh, Brenda's working on the Felix cardigan. That's it, Carrie. I do feel like I'm just trying to do better. And, you know, when you know better, you do better. Or you try to do better. So that's where I am. But I'm not perfect. I mess things up far too often. They can, Crystal. It is not just you. Okay. Rox said, from what I understand, the bracelet is a technique used in the Andes when they are plying off two bobbins. And then one runs out. It's not the standard method of plying there. That's true. It is not the standard method, but it is a thing that is whatever. Hi, Margarita. And Vivian said, like Trish says, you're attached to your wheel the whole time. And I think 8 ounces is way too much. I don't do more than like maybe 2. I have done it, but I get it, Kathleen. Kathleen said, frankly, I'm getting tired of people getting offended by every little thing. It's becoming ridiculous, in my opinion. It's hard, but that's one I can understand. So, Teresa's knitting the Willow Creek sweater for a friend who's recovering from brain surgery. Wow. Margaret finished spinning for the West Knits shawl, 3 shades of gray, pink and lime green. Julie Riddle is also finished spinning for that. I only call it turkey plying because Morwenna calls it turkey hand. And I'm with that. I like it. Oh, Chris bought the Hydrangea Perendale. Don't you love it? I love the Perendale. I cannot. What happened? Guys, I'm having a day. Penny said, I went to my first fiber. Oh my gosh, I was so wondering what happened. So I went to my first fiber festival with $100 cash in hand. Yep, that didn't work. Spent 3 times that. I told you. Caitlin, I prefer to wind my single with a ball winder. There's nothing wrong with that either. Like, everybody has their way, and whatever you like the best is totally fine. You're just trying to get a yarn, you know? Trivia. That's funny. You know, I never really thought about that, but I kind of see. What, Lori, can you not put your 24-inch in your lap? She said, Trish, my heddle loom is 24 inches. Would a small heddle be able to sit on my lap? I wouldn't go too much. I would probably maybe go down to 20 or maybe 18, but I wouldn't go any littler. Mary said, oof, anyone follow Kathy Hay and her peacock dress adventure that's offended drama because she's recreating a beautiful gown? I don't know who that is, but now I kind of want to look it up. Kat has a new shawl going. Hi, Chatwin. You're not late. You're right on time. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Teresa's sitting on the porch in the sun, and I'm jealous. It's hot and sticky here. Probably where Carrie is, too. Caitlin said, easier to chase my cats whenever they're being naughty if I can leave the wheel, yeah. You are welcome, Brenda. Hey, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, if you've already paid your money, I need to, like, make a priority of getting your stuff out, and I do. I am really careful. That's probably my most, like, driven thing, is making sure I ship on time. Hi, Joanna. Aw. Does Kathy Hay sew or knit? What is I don't know. That's probably why I don't know. Kathleen said, my partner is Lakota. We had a woman ask if he'd prefer Native American or indigenous people. His answer was, call me by my name, please. You know what? It's very interesting. Very interesting. Because I would never knowingly offend somebody. I don't like that. But if I do, it's by accident. I promise. Even if I'm mad at you, I won't do that. Carrie said, yeah, it's hot and sticky here too. Ugh. Terry said it's sunny and 58 degrees here in Oregon. That sounds so nice right now. I will have to look her up. I have watched Abby, is it Abby Cox? That does the historical sewing. Abby Cox, right? Where are you, Joanna? Mary said it was originally created in India when Britain took over. It's crazy people are offended. She sews, recreates. Oh, okay, got it. Carrie said, okay, Abby Cox. Carrie said, you ship so quickly. I bought from people who don't ship for like a week. You know what? There's other ones who like, have you seen the tantrums about like people saying, hey, where's my stuff? And then the seller throws a tantrum and it's like, I'm only one person. It's like, I already gave you my money. What are you talking about, crazy? That has to be a priority. It's really important. Monica said it's 79 here in my garden. Started spitting out stuff again. I got more candy to do. Not as much as the summer, but I'll take it. Oh, you guys, you luckies. I was up in John's office this morning and I'm like, it's stuffy in here. Do you want to open the window? And then he came down like an hour later and he's like, now I'm hot because it's hot out. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth. Hundreds. All right, so would everybody mind just saying where they are really quickly? Because we have a lot of newer people. And for some people it moves kind of quickly. But I want anybody who's newer to like, you know, be able to get in on things. Alicia's also in Michigan. I'm in Michigan. I guess you guys know that, but... No, I agree, Carrie. Well, I've told you guys, my mom will tell people how their name should be pronounced. And I'm like, no, it doesn't matter what you think it should be. They get to say. Cracks me up. Okay. Minneapolis, Oklahoma, Vegas, Alberta, Utah, Southern Indiana, Iowa, Indiana, oh gosh, New York, Missouri, holy cow, South Dakota, Tucson, Texas, British Columbia, California, Wisconsin, Florida, Ohio, Kentucky. All right, I love it. Nottingham, how do I say it? Which way? Oregon, South Dakota, Kentucky, Indiana. We got a lot of Indiana. Saskatchewan, LA, Iowa, Australia. All right, Australia. California. Oh my gosh, wow. I love it. Isn't that fun? Elodie's in Scotland. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Toronto in the house. You guys are funny. Maryland. Buckinghamshire. I knew that. So we've got a couple Ontario today. Cincinnati. All right. A lot of Midwest. You guys speak my language, let's face it. Jennifer's in Lancashire. That was fun. New Brunswick. It is 2:23 p.m. here. I'm really messing up my bobbin, but I don't care. I just don't care. I'm sorry. It's making noises though today. Oh, good. The fires are under control. That's awesome. Teresa said, hi to the Australians. What troopers? What time is it there? So, I guess it depends on where you are there, right? Oh, Spinner's End is in the UP. A lot of people don't know what the UP is. That's the Upper Peninsula. 8:21 in the evening in Australia. Well, part of it. You guys have a couple time zones, right? And is my wheel making too much noise? It's now clacking after I checked it and everything. I swear, I have to get a silent wheel. Abir said, I'm very excited to get back to my loom. Abir is headed back to Abu Dhabi, right? Next week? Is that right? No, almost. Oh, Kathleen, how was it? Oh, Joanna's in the Netherlands. Got it. Okay, I could have done that math. I promise I could have. We're the end. Kristen said, crazy that Michigan is on Eastern time, so is most of Indiana. Makes no sense to me. We're the end of that time zone. It ends like at Lake Michigan. We do, Crystal. Crystal said we have a lot of great accents and dialects here. Oh gosh. Alicia, that would be so much fun. I've looked at some places, a couple. I mean, Carrie knows, we had a conversation about it. And I've looked at a few places, and I'm struggling to find something that I think is like perfect. Hi, Eileen, and hi, Chris. You know, you miss the usual. Oh. Okay, Tracy, it was nice to have you. Welcome to the Triber Tribe. Where were you, Kathleen? Where were you camping? It is northern Michigan. We're just starting to get just a few. I wonder if I can get you guys. If you look out this window, can you see that those are just changing right outside my window? Just a little bit. Pay no attention to the mess. So we're getting some different colored foliage. It's fun. I like it. To me, that's the best thing about fall. It is so pretty here in the fall. Well, you know, okay, Abir said I'll do my best to be here for the live when I get home. It's 10 p.m. in Abu Dhabi now. Oh, well, I don't blame you. Teresa said I didn't see any mess. So good. Well, my table's a mess. I didn't know if you'd be able to see it or not. Carrie said we were in West Branch, so that's up north, right? Last weekend for the Fiber Festival, and the leaves were just starting to change. Candy is further north than me. She's got some color. Alicia said I have a 70-year-old sugar maple. That's fun. They turn and lose leaves starting mid-November. Everywhere else is starting to turn colors, though. I mean, we can do fiber on the beach right here. Lake Michigan, you would never know it's not the ocean. You cannot see the other side. People are always like, wait, what? This is a lake? Right, that's true. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to try and cushion this a little bit. West Branch is north, a couple hours north of Flint. I have friends who have been up there a lot. I bet. Michigan is not Hawaii. You could not be more correct, Christy. Seriously. Like, there's truer statements, I'm sure, but I haven't heard one in a while. Bye, Trivia. I'm sorry. I understand, though. I totally get it. It throws your world into a little bit of a spin. Tracy said, thanks, I'll be back, and I'm working my way through all your videos. Oh, gosh. I would stay away from the real early ones. Oh, it's funny. Laura said in Central Texas, our leaves just give up and drop off in January. No colors. I've been here more than 30 years, but I miss Michigan seasons where I grew up. Where were you, Laura? Monica misses the color in West Virginia. Aw. Crystal said I have abandoned one spinning for another as well as socks and hats. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll come back. I mean, I go back and forth all the time. Oh, Vivian, that's funny. So you just do a little bit and then you can look. And then once you practice, pretty soon you won't need to look at all. Oh, that's so nice. Alicia never wants to leave. I mean, I love Michigan, but I could leave because this winter's, I'm just over it. Chris, I would not take offense if you wanted to go to Hawaii over Michigan. Are you kidding? Okay, Laura grew up in Ann Arbor. That's a really pretty area. You guys are funny. Oh, fun. I'm still real. I was just more stiff then and more afraid to like be myself in the beginning. And the more like I went in through things, I was like, oh, I'm just going to be who I really am. And here we are. Indeed. Here we are indeed. Yeah, winters. Ugh. Oh, Teresa. So are they fenced in? Teresa said, I just looked up and noticed our alpacas are grazing in this part of our yard now. Bye, Kathleen. That sounds like too much work. Abir said, I know this sounds unrealistic, but I'm planning to spend all my fiber, or at least 80%, before I get more. Then yesterday I ordered more fiber. I mean, we've all done that. Aw, that's so fun, Teresa, seeing the chickadees. Now, we don't have them this time of year. I hope to see you soon, Kathleen. It is nice to live close to the water. We've talked about moving a little bit for like winters, and honestly, I've lived 15 minutes from Lake Michigan since I was like 3, maybe 20 minutes depending on where I lived. So you could go to the beach in 20 minutes anytime, anywhere I've ever lived my whole life. Oh, Ashley, thanks. Did you buy some? I feel like you did, maybe. Sorry about that. There's still 2 more in there right now, but it's the Falkland instead because I really like that colorway. It's fun. I thought you got one of them, yeah. Danielle said, I'm just trying to hold off buying anything new before the Fiber Fest nearby on the 16th, saving my pennies for personal. I'm saving my pennies for Rhinebeck right now. I understand, Ashley, and I appreciate it a lot. I hope you loved them. It's true. Carrie said the snow in western Michigan is crazy. So we're so close to the lake that as weather comes across Lake Michigan, it's backwards to you guys, but as weather comes across Lake Michigan, it picks up moisture from the lake and then it dumps it right after it gets like on the coast. So they call it lake effect snow, and we get more snow than the whole rest of the state, even way up north. Oh, Kristen. Kristen went to Lake Michigan for senior skip day. Okay, Penny asked, I got 100% alpaca roving yesterday. Would you spin it by itself or blend it? I have a multicolor 28.2 ounces. Wow. Okay, so it kind of depends on what you want to do with it. if you spin it with wool or blend it with wool, it will get more spring to it, depending on what wool you pick, of course. Because alpaca doesn't have as much memory, so it'll drape more, and it's going to be really, really warm. And people can tell you that the reason is this and the reason that. It really doesn't matter what the reason is, it's warmer. You know what I mean? So, whatever. I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do with it. Does that make sense? Mary missed. Oh, you missed the. Well, I'm gonna do it again, Mary. Yeah, you've been here back since I was scared to death. Can you imagine? Danielle, yes. So Danielle said that's the same for us in Southern Ontario. It would be exactly the same because it comes right across the lake and picks up a lot of moisture. Oh, yep. Heather also. Oh, Deborah said I bought your Aegean colored Falkland. It's beautiful. I'm so glad you like it. That's awesome. I have so much fun with the dyeing. I mean, I know that there are people who have these humongous setups and they dye tons of it at a time, but I just like doing a few at a time, and it's just so fun. Oh, Eileen, thank you. I appreciate you guys accepting me, warts and all. I got my warts. Okay, Penny said I was going to make a jacket coat. You could. I think it would make a good jacket, but just recognize or know or be aware it's not going to spring back, and it might even grow, kind of like superwash does. So I think I would blend it probably. If it was me, I think I would probably blend it. Uh-oh. Well, thanks, Carrie. Carrie said your warts are why we love you. Thanks. Eileen is knitting a pig. I am not doing a weird project right now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the pig. Eileen, are you on Facebook or Instagram that you can show us? My screen's frozen. Okay. Ashley said, yep, I knit an alpaca cowl that only wrapped 2 times after the first wash. Now it wraps 4 times. It really does grow. Well, I can't be someone else. You know, I don't know if you guys... Is it frozen for you guys too? Oh, shoot. Let me see. I don't know how to change that. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Maybe I'm not fixing it. I don't know how to fix it, guys. All right. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to try and refresh. Do you dare? I'm going to try and refresh and see if that works. Nope.